Welcome to OHCTECH. Today, we'll walk through how the OHCTECH solution works. OHCTECH is a web-based application. Users can either have it installed on their own cloud or access it through the OHCTECH cloud. In both cases, a web URL is provided, and users can access the application from any internet-enabled device. The application is designed to work across platforms, including mobile, laptop, and desktop, with laptop and desktop being the primary devices. Most features are compatible across devices, so the system can be used on nearly any of them. To get started, use the URL provided to you and log in with your username and password. Each user receives their own credentials. The application also supports two-factor authentication, which organizations can enable using email, SMS, or WhatsApp OTPs. We also support single sign-on log-based login, which allows you to use your organization's enterprise single sign-on mechanism to log users into the system. This removes the need for separate credential management for users. Once you log into the system, if you are using the solution to centrally manage multiple health centers and the user has access to more than one health center, this screen will appear, allowing the user to select the specific health center they want to work with. However, if the user has access to only one location, this screen will not appear. I can select the location I want to work in and then proceed. The application is divided into multiple roles. As you can see, there are multiple roles, which can primarily be grouped into three categories. The first category is medical center users, where we have doctors, including both CMO and FMO roles, and both are sub-roles under doctor. We also have dispensary, pathology, wellness, and nursing roles. Under this category, we primarily have the doctor role and the psychologist role. There is also the audiometry room login. If you have your own in-house pathology lab, a lab room login would also be available. Otherwise, this is mostly used by nursing staff members. The second category of users is the administrative or management users. These include local IT personnel or local administrators who have access to the solution and can control who gets access to the system and how they can use it. They are not the actual end users, but they handle the administration of the application. These users control the privileges for different users of the application. This category can also be extended to HR or management team members who are interested in handling or overseeing health center operations. HR is one such role, and management and EHS or safety team members are another, especially when they are overseeing injury cases for the company. The third category is the employees themselves. The software allows organizations, on an on-demand basis, to extend access to employees so they can view their own data using employee credentials. In this case, they will only be able to see their own data and nothing more. For now, I'll continue with the doctor role, or chief medical officer role. Once I select my role, I can see my dashboard. This is my landing page. The landing page is organized into sections. The first section shows key day-to-day statistics, such as how many cases came in today and how many are waiting in my queue for OPD, accidents, follow-up cases, fitness cases, medical examination cases, or cases waiting for my approval. The second section includes some of the most frequently used dashboards, where day-to-day operational details are available directly on the screen. Here, doctors can see how many people are currently under observation within the health center, or how many employees need to be hospitalized. Their status can be tracked here. In the same way, we can also view equipment calibration due dates and the pending list of follow-up cases that are coming due. We can also view trends showing how cases are coming in over the past few weeks, including OPD, injury, or sickness cases. I also have the option to change the date range here. Similarly, I can view the trend for injuries as well, along with multiple other dashboards. I can also see the diagnosis trends and identify the most common types of problems being reported in the health center. I can view the top 15 counts ailment-wise as well. In addition, I can see department-wise data, such as which department has the maximum number of patients, or compare two different departments here. All of that is available here. Similarly, there are dashboards for adopted medicines and biomedical waste. These are quick dashboards based on the user's privileges, and they reflect the day-to-day operations the user needs to manage. Likewise, if I am logged in as another user, I can always switch my role as well. This dashboard appears based on the user's privileges, so each dashboard is shown accordingly. For example, as a nursing staff member, I may want to see medicine stock status, such as how many medicines are currently low in stock, or how many are about to expire in the next 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or 4 months, so I can take corrective measures. As mentioned, these dashboards are configurable and planned according to the user role, so they are displayed accordingly. In the application, we also have a quick navigation search here, and similarly, we have a quick patient search as well. Now, I'll take the case of a patient walking into the health center. I can be logged in either as a nursing staff member or as a doctor, and I can handle the patient from there. When a patient walks in, the patient must either already be registered in the system or be registered on the spot. There are 2 ways patients can be pre-registered. The first is by using an Excel template, downloading it, filling it in, and then bulk loading it. This is a standalone mechanism, so no integration is required, and you can still bulk load employees, contractors, visitors, family members, and all the patient categories we support. The other mechanism is HRMS integration. If your organization is ready to integrate its HRMS or contract labor management system, that can be connected and synced with your main HR software. On top of that, we also have a spot registration feature. At any time, whether the patient is already in the system or not, we can simply press this plus button here, and it will help us register the patient. I can press this button and register the patient on the spot. As you can see, there are fields such as department, category, patient name, and others that can be filled in here. These fields are configuration-based, and we can manage which ones are mandatory and which ones are non-mandatory from the configurations. These are configuration-based. Now let's see how I handle a patient when they walk into the health center. The first thing we do is ask for the patient's profile, employee code, or patient name. I can enter the patient name or employee code, and as soon as I select it, a quick dashboard appears showing the overall health statistics of that patient. I can see the latest reports, how many visits the person has made, their health index, and then I can take action. These are the action buttons. If I press plus OPD, it creates an OPD case. If I press plus injury, it creates an injury case. Similarly, I can create a medical examination or fitness report for the patient, or even perform a health risk assessment. At any point, I also have the option to go back and open the detailed dashboard for the patient. I can click here, and it will load the detailed dashboard,